Okay, tonight we have Janna's 350Z. It's an 06 with only 57,000 miles on it. How about that? And she has a really nice looking BlackCat custom gauge face that she designed. And it's going to be white with red needles, so it'll be beautiful. And I just went down the street and tested, made sure that the speedometer worked and everything was copacetic, and here we go. Alright, we've now replaced all the LEDs with white LEDs, red for our LCD, red for your shift light, white for your set vehicle dynamic control, white for your slip, white for your cruise, and set cruise. So let me go wash my hands, and I'll take out your super cool gauge face, and let's see how that looks. Alright. And here is your gauge face. I guess you designed this yourself. This is really cool. I am really impressed by this. It's got little silver lines around here as well, and silver here. It's not really showing up that well on the camera, but that thing is going to look fantastic. Okay, so time to go put some needles on it, and let's see what we get. Common problem on the 350Zs is that the 4 and the 80 are a little dimmer. Kind of hard to see here with these lights. But what I did, see how these are round. In the old days, I would have cut this diffuser all the way out, but then it'd been real hot here. So if you can see it, what I've done is I've just cut it into a triangle, and these guys here. And I just went and checked it, and for sure it's a lot smoother. So anyway, now I'm off to put the needles on the car and go out and drive it on the freeway and set all that stuff. Go fill up with gas so the gas gauge is set correctly, and I know what the temp is, and I know what the RPM is, and then I'll go on the freeway, put the cruise control on, and set the speedometer, and be back with you later. After going to the car and lighting this up, I forgot that when we have one color for the gauges and another color for the LCD, we must take some white tape and generally apply it in a strategic method so the red doesn't bleed into the bottom part of your mile an hour. So that's what we'll do now. Well, I went out to the car, and the vehicle dynamic control light was too bright. It's taking attention away from this stuff, so I used some diffuser paper, about 4 layers, and some shipping tape, and that should tame it down to be equal with the rest of the LEDs. So, and I don't know if you drive with yours on. I've got staggered tires, so I must drive with that, or my rear end slips and you don't go anywhere. Alright, so now I'm going to go try and put it together with the needles. Here we go. You can see how it falls away a little here on the stock thing. They let the orange from this bleed in with the orange from that. So, but the smoothness up here is a lot better than when I first brought it out here. It looks so good, and my camera's always a little orange. Got your vehicle dynamic control. Let's see. Oh, I just opened my gas cap. Oh, it's great, Bob. Let's see. There it is. Alright, and I've got your cruise in white, but I didn't dim that down because I'm of the belief that if you've got your cruise control on, you should know it. You know what I mean? So, and the same thing as if you use white LEDs here, it's real yellow looking, and that applies to the side lights here on your controls on the outside of your cluster. So I'm about to go in and fix some dinner and then make those in red, and then we'll take some more pictures. It sure looks great. Can't wait to see it in the day, because the silver you have here really works great with the stock needles that have silver top and bottom. It's just beautiful. Okay, here I go. wanted to get a picture of how cool this is with the silver on silver. Looks totally great. Okay, I've done the side lights and I'm going to put the cluster back together. Alright. Got your side lights. This thing looks great. Can't wait to see this in the day. Anyway, I will post this for you on YouTube, and I'll speak with you later today. All right.